to Raj, the gentleman that we both like from Periscope, the one who is just like changes your thinking,
Yes.
intuitive code. I think we'll see him over here soon. Let's see if he contacts me today. I was able to get a few words with him yesterday. Ayman, hello and welcome, Thamer. What are you grateful for? Nearly getting blown up. Yeah, my car crashed this morning. I woke up, my radiator blew up.
Okay, but you didn't get in a crash.
No, no, no. Just the radiator went poof. I took the car home, and then a driver got me, and now I'm using one of our company Toyota Hilux.
Okay,
Be
that's cool.
kind. Salam. Keval halashek.
There we go. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. That'll drive poor Randy nuts. There we go. He doesn't want some flowery thing in between them. Okay, there
Hello.
you go. It's always good to start it with a little bit of flour, though. You need a little bit of flour if you're going to bake something good, Randy. You know?
Nothing wrong with that.
How are sales? Things going well for you? You doing okay?
Everything's working out. I'm having no real worries at all.
I was so proud of the people on the weekend who did the business thing because they're not used to being on air like that. So we had a lot of people, and Randy helped out. So it was good. Those have you ever done one of those where it's just people you know from work and
No, I don't go in that realm. I keep it completely separate.
yeah, you're smart. You're a smart man, Randy.
Bob's wakeful. He got up and two of my way to work. There you go. Work.
Oh,
Hey, thank God you got work. Hey, Randy, how are you, Michael? How are you, Randy and Michael? I'm happy to see you. Whoop whoop. Be kind. Shukran, Habibi.
yeah.
That is, thank you, my dear. My dear here has a different meaning.
Mm-hmm.
When you say Habibi, it's more my best friend or my gracious dear friend. So people say, hello, Habib. It's hello, my great friend or my dear.
That's awesome. That's
You know,
awesome.
every greeting in Saudi has to do with hello, peace be upon you, greeting, may God bless you. And that's just the way no one, when you walk into a room,
Yeah.
you say, Salam Ali, peace be upon you.
Yeah.
That is the greeting. If you don't give a greeting of peace,
Mm-hmm.
it's really just like people look at you weird. Oh, where are you from?
What if you went into a place and said, "What are you grateful for?" Michael wants to know from Toronto. Yeah,
Hey, we could try that. I need to see how to say that in Arabic because some people get confused.
because they don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that maybe the word grateful. It's not computed that often. I need to know what the word for grateful is in Arabic.
Yeah, I love what the one guy said. I'm natural joy, natural joy.
There you go. That was those are from Rwanda, gentlemen. So that's their thought of grateful.
Yeah, it's a natural state. It is though. Joy is a natural state. It should be when you're young.
Tony Dean says it's another beautiful retired day. Nothing wrong with that, Tony. Congratulations on that.
How old are you, sir? You don't look that old in your photo. You must have done a few things right. Well done.
Mom 10 is grateful. Thank you, Mom 10.
They used to have
Okay.
this ad, Randy, when I was a kid, and it was called Freedom 55, and you were supposed to retire at 55. And people make jokes now. It's Freedom 95. It's called death.
You know what? My father retired at 55. He's now 85. He's been retired 30 years. Now they're trying to work us till we die with no retirement. And, it's kind of crazy,
Well, I'm 58. I still think I'm 30. You know, I act like I'm 7. So there's something weird with me going on. I can't imagine not working.
We got another faraway friend here, Mr. Thomas Tom from West Papau. Thank you, Thomas. What a great guy. We appreciate you.
We appreciate everybody who comes in
Yeah.
here. Thank
He's
you.
coming
Well,
in on YouTube, so he can't really see all the other comments, so he may feel alone. But
yeah.
Thomas Tom, you're not alone. We're all over here on Happs, and all the comments are coming through. And
Yes.
hopefully, in the coming days or future, we can figure out where everybody can see the comments. That would be beautiful. You
That would
can, but you have to come to Happs.
You got to come to Happs. It's the only choice. That's it.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Like in the Philippines, people don't have the data required.
Oh,
In New
that's
Guinea and other third world countries, you cannot. Happs is not a usable app.
yeah. Tell me
It's
about
only
space. Tell me about spaces. You were talking about it the other day. Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, you need to come on after one of the shows and get used to it. You
Yeah. So,
fill out the form, they'll you ask to be a part of it, and randomly it'll come up on your phone and you'll be able to be a part. They don't acknowledge your email. They don't even tell you when you're allowed to broadcast. You just look one day and the button's there. It's kind of unique.
oh, okay.
Spaces, I've only did 3 spaces, but they're pretty good. My problem, there's so many people there that I'm overwhelmed and I'm not familiar with it yet. So I have to get the feeling down. And, when you sit down and walk into a room with 100 people,
Oh
the,
Lord.
trying to figure out the etiquette is kind of challenging for me because the delays from everybody worldwide is a bit different. So
Oh, that would
trying to
drive me
figure out
nuts.
the
Yeah.
etiquette.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you and I are kind of like a bull in a tea shop. So I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah. That's
Well,
why
when
it
I was
works.
trying to be super courteous, we had too
Yeah.
long of silence.
Yeah. You and I don't
Eleanor,
have.
hello.
If you notice, Randy and I don't have silence a lot,
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
we're laughing.
Eleanor's here.
Unless we're laughing because of some strange comment or.
By the way, I did cross 1 million views last night.
Yay! Oh my God, that's
Yeah,
such a huge thing, man.
yeah, I moved on to 1 million. So I'm the second one. Bobby was first. She started two
Yeah,
months before me, and I believe I'm the second who's crossed 1 million.
that's so cool. You know what my goal is? By my birthday, I want to be close to it.
You're gonna do it, no
April
problem.
April 24th. So it's like 2 months. I should be able to do it. I don't broadcast that much though. Yeah, but you never know. We're getting momentum. I don't know what I'm at now, 230 or something. So
What is
we'll
the best
see.
city in terms of atmosphere? I don't know. I'm kind of partial to Jubel because it's kind of sleepy. I like going to Riyadh and doing stuff. I love the mountains in Abha, and occasionally it's nice to be in Jeddah near the Red Sea. So I can't say there's a best city in Saudi Arabia, but I kind of like the eastern region.
I like where you're living right now. Be honest with you, the
Yeah,
lifestyle is pretty darn good. You're very chill when you're here. Right? And there's what did you say? There's no roosters waking you up in the
yeah.
morning?
I live in a peaceful place, and I thought about moving to the marina in a nice apartment overlooking the Gulf.
Mhm. Have you ever thought of living on a boat? There, could you live on a boat?
I wouldn't want to. Thammer said you could pass 10 million if you work hard on YouTube. Yeah, I haven't done nothing on YouTube in a year. I'm only letting a few lives go there. I need to get back into YouTube. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm in the talks with a few people. We'll see. The problem, the YouTube, it requires all day and then full publishing at night. And it just requires so much more. Remember, I have a full time job, just like
Yeah.
Michael. We both have a day job.
Yeah.
So
We're taking what they're giving because we're working for a living. Doom,
exactly. If I didn't
doom.
have a regular day job,
Yeah.
I would be at 10 million everywhere because I would pour my heart and soul into it. But I
Listen,
cannot
guys,
really do that.
I only have enough energy for you people. That's it. I'm putting my love, I'm saving my love for you. Sounds like a song.
How
Sounds
does
very,
that song go?
uh,
Giving it up, my love for you, right
no,
away. Hey, wait, I'm saving it, giving it up, getting it up. Wait, God, I can't remember.
that's not the one I was doing. I was doing Denise Williams, I
Oh,
think.
Denise Williams. I was thinking
Yeah.
more about the
Or no,
upbeat.
Vanessa Williams. I'll be all right. See, this is what happens. It's called 58 years old and the brain is foggy. Foggy. Yeah. And I can't
Are
even
you foggy,
remote.
really?
I am foggy, man. I'm not like you in the morning. He wakes up, he gets his Katir. What is it called? What's the hell?
I
What's it?
actually in the morning I drink coffee. Kadir tea is lunchtime.
Yeah. And he drinks it and he's sniffing it and he's like, oh, that doesn't sound right. But then he starts dancing. I'm like, Randy, where do you get this energy, brother? Yeah. So I'm waking up. So I'm grateful you're here this morning. That's my grateful part.
Yeah, I'm grateful you're here too.
Yeah.
Actually, Mike and Randy in the morning is like kind of like a little show that could be done one day when you're ready.
Oh God, who knows? I don't think the world's ready for us. It's so much dynamic energy, you know?
I'm looking at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mike and Randy in the morning, worldwide broadcast,
Woo,
and
woo. Yeah.
I
I love
actually have a chance to go syndicated soon, but I just don't know if I want to jump out of my daily office job and do it. Hello, Beth from Charleston. Hey, and how are you? Mini Saudi guy now freelance cameraman. Yeah, I seen that, Thammer.
look at we see so many new faces here today, but so many old faces. I love that. It's It's a nice mix today. And we got great flow today, Randy. Look at all the people. This is
Yes,
great.
Eleanor. Let me see if I can recall for you. I have an idea that I want you to paint for me. I'll pay
Mhm.
you to commission. Let me think about this.
Beth, we love you back. She says, love you guys. We love you more.
Hey, thank you,
Absolutely.
Beth. The love
Yeah.
is reiterated times two and sent right back your way. Watch out. There it goes. Hey,
Well,
Debbie Mack, welcome.
yeah, Debbie only says hi to Randy, but that's okay. I'll
She
just
says
credit.
hi to everybody. She's like top
I know she
commenter.
does.
She says hi to everybody in the world.
Oh, look at him. He came to your defense. I love it. See? Look at that. You don't mess with Deb. I'll knock you out, Michael. That's
Oh,
it.
I'd like to slap her sometimes, but I still love her. I hope Deb knows that is in good heartedness. Derek Hockey, what's up? My
It is
car screwed, man. My radiator blew up and my car's in the garage. So you're grateful for the
crazy.
cup of coffee this morning. Oh, Billy D in the morning. I'm grateful for coffee every morning.
Listen, any coffee sponsors that want to come my way, I will drink the coffee and find out if I like it. I've already done a couple that I like, and someone sent me coffee, and I couldn't do it. It was so bad.
Yeah, I have a coffee deal, and I'm going to throw a machine your way, and let's see if we can negotiate. On a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll do something and we'll talk about it. Hello, Mohammed bin Nawaf. Salam from Twitter. Hello, wallah. So that's what we could do if you're interested.
I'm always interested in working with you, Randy. You're a good man. You're a good man. Even though we fight all the
I
time.
don't never fight with you.
Oh, he's been saying that.
I've never fought with you. It's amazing how you know what I love about you? You're so friendly and so peaceful,
Mm.
but you're just totally on another realm when it comes to thinking what somebody hates and doesn't like. I don't see that. I don't. Maybe I'm blinded by it. I don't see
Blinded
the
by
evil.
the
I don't see the
light.
nonsense in people. Very seldom
Wrapped
do I
up like
actually
a
see it.
goose, another runner in the night.
No,
Blinded
Muhammad, I'm in
by the light.
Jebel.
Yes, unbelievable. It's good. Well, you know what? Maybe this is what makes this work. I'm in my own world, and you're in your own world, and they're in their own world, and they're both going, something's not right with those guys. But life goes on.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love
Don't
the way
bring.
you interpret everything. Let's interpret something this way.
Yes, and it is the only way. Ha ha.
That's the only way is the right way. The right way
Yeah,
is my
yeah,
way.
yeah.
No.
And I did it my way. Right.
Jubel opened the vaccine centers. They're supposed to. I haven't asked. Hopefully they do. I need to get my
Well, look,
vaccine.
one person loves Michael. See, thank you, Bob. Thank you. Oh,
Everybody does. Actually, Debbie said it two times now. Mary M. Hollingshead, hello and how are you? And good morning. Great to see you. Hamoud, Randy, have you seen the massive aggressive attacks
oh,
from the U.S. media against Saudi?
what's
I
going
have
on?
not seen them. No, I don't really.
Why?
I've seen some Twitters going on, but I don't know.
It always seems so peaceful where you are.
It
Like,
is. Yeah, you get a few politicians in America who don't know anything about the world. They were cross talking about Iran, but saying Saudi, but they were meant the Iran. It's crazy, man.
and
They,
Eleanor, I love you back too. There's a lot of love in here tonight. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
love is in the air every
Every
night and every
side,
day.
what is that? And I don't know if I'm being foolish. And I don't know if I'm being wise, but
I
I
hear
know
you.
I feel love when I look in your eyes. Please, not you, Randy. Okay,
One love award from Eleanor. It's
not
blackmail
it.
from Biden. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really very political, I never watch the news, so if something's happening, people got to tell me if like something's going to be bad. I need to know. Half full versus half empty. Well, Jay, it could be Mr. J Opera. Whoop whoop, Jay. Good to see you, buddy.
J Opera. I like that. Yeah, I haven't seen him
You
for a while
two
either.
bounce off of each other. Always interesting broadcast. There you go. Yeah, it is. Yalla
Well, yeah.
Sudani. Jib what Falus. Yalla. Jib Falus. La 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 yalla. Hummy hummy. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
I was telling him, give me my money. I want it now. Hurry up. Give me my money. The news is filled with hate and nothing positive. I hear you. Jess is from Beirut, Lebanon. Kifa,
Jess has got amazing energy. I
Yes,
love
she
her.
does.
Please, guys, follow her. She's fun and she's informative.
Hi,
Um,
Randy. Yalla. Hello. What's happening, Jess? Here we say Kefaha, and Jess, they say Kifuk. Oh my God,
Walt,
Walt. Walt is in the
we
air with his
Walt.
dog Teddy, and he don't care. Walt is in the air. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
Walt. You got to follow Walt too. Everybody follows Walt, anyways. Though I think he's one of the most loved
Yeah,
people on
well had Randy.
Happs.
I'm fine. Good.
So, Walt, I invited you up if you want to come up. I don't know if you'll get a word in. Well, Randy and I will promise to be good if you come up. We'll actually let
Well,
you
what
up.
I'll do, I'll be even nicer and let Walt take my place. I have learned, Michael,
Mm-hmm.
more than one guest will not benefit anyone.
Really?
Yeah, I've been practicing looking and watching
Yeah.
my stats.
Yeah.
Whenever you go over one guest, the
Yeah.
audience gets disengaged,
Yeah.
confused, and they go for other places.
That's so cool. Yeah. Well,
So,
I think too. Just you and I are so mesmerizing together. That's probably the stat you're doing, right? You
no,
can't
no, no. I was checking on all broadcasting that I've done and looking at all the stats.
really.
And anytime you cross over two people
Mm-hmm.
online, and actually the viewers disengage and they leave.
Really.
The number drops 50%.
I love three. I love three. I think three is good. But you know what? You and I bounce so well. Maybe, and it can be tough though if you have someone who doesn't say anything, right? Like I've seen that on
Dina
talk
says she
shows.
has the app. Dina, you don't work hard enough. If you work it every minute, every day, just sit there, even if there's only one person there, just keep going. I remember
Invite us.
around 9 years ago, I was sitting there. I think
Yeah.
I talked to one person for like a year. I just sat there every day. Somebody's going to come someday. And I was just talking and talking. I think I talked by myself for at least a year.
But it's like training, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
you just got to keep going.
yeah,
You
you
got to
build the
keep
muscle. You build the muscle.
Everybody I know who's a broadcaster had the same experience. I talked by myself for 2 years. We all,
Oh, and yeah. And you
you
think you're
know,
crazy. You think
yes,
you're, yeah.
exactly,
Or you are. So I think I've been there a while, so I don't know. How can you go if you've been, right? And so
exactly.
that's the way I look at it. And then you get to a point where you have this kind of flow that we have, where you don't
Mm.
care, you just go.
Another big secret, Dina, is not that you don't work hard, but you need someone who is popular with the same thing that you do to come and give you a push. And the problem is that you'll find out if somebody is equally as good as you, they get greedy, but they don't say it. So greed overtakes them. So a lot of the great broadcasters don't want to help another person who's
Yeah.
starting, which
Oh, I
I really
agree.
hate that.
I
I'm
agree.
talking
And
here.
Randy
I'm
is so
giving
generous with his time. He really is. Yeah, yeah. You're a rarity that way. I'm going to give you a kudos for that.
a lot of
Um,
people don't do that. They will not. Some famous people, they won't even acknowledge
yeah.
invites.
Well, see, the thing is, when I get on with Walt and I see so much beauty, I think to myself, why am I even here? Oh, there it is. Okay, he clicked it off. There you go. So what he's saying, yes, yes, I'll take eggs and bacon, 4 sausage, and a coffee. Thank you. Okay, he's back.
Yeah, we're back. Let's see. I had just somebody tell me, "Hey, you got some important email." I love it. I love now the culture today is, "Hey, you got an email." They want to call and remind you got an email.
Well, that's good. That's good. I need you to do that. Tell me I have a broadcast when I'm sleeping.
Dooley, what's up, sir? How are you, Mister Bernie? Yeah. Not only do people send me emails, they call me to tell me to send an email. So when I come in the office in the morning, I get a
Hmm.
hundred emails and 100 phone calls. Did you see the email? Oh my God.
Now, is it a lot of times because they're connected to that email and they're worried that they won't make the money? How's that work? Or is it different every time?
People, it's the 48-hour laws of power. Let others shine, but you not too much. There you go. Exactly what I'm saying. People just, I don't know. See, they all need something, and a lot of times I'm the only one with the key to the to unlocking the code or to helping you move forward. But
Mhm.
I'm not in a hurry at times. If you need something next week, don't push me today. I'll get to it.
You will get to it. Here's the thing for myself. I would much rather help someone else attain, greatness on here than get greatness myself. It lights me up more helping people than it does helping myself in this. I enjoy it, and I am grateful to people like Randy who do that. But he's on to something here. A lot of people get to a certain level and they don't want to help anybody, and I think
Exactly.
that's the wrong way
Oh my
to look
God,
at it.
Piano Scope is here. Her broadcast earlier.
Hmm.
Oh my God, she's a master. Her music's so nice and so soothing. Thank you for your broadcast this morning. I enjoyed that. I was
Yeah.
sitting here being casual in the office, and then I seen hers come up, and I clicked, and then I was like, "Whoa, that's nice. Thank you, ma'am."
Um, Anybody who's seen Hans's broadcast, he's got one tonight. He does a business one. If you can help him, can come in. I know you guys call him Hans, but it's actually Hans. So I always think of my hands like, hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your love, baby, baby, your love, right? But it's Hans up
You
and
know,
not Heinz up.
I've
Hans.
noticed a lot in social media,
Hmm.
business stuff seems to turn people off and away from you if you go into it too much.
Yeah.
People don't mind, they don't mind human interest and things of this nature.
Hmm.
But when you get into business, it really, people put you second tier instead of first tier.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's a totally different audience, right? It's a totally different product. And it
Yeah,
has to be go ahead.
the people that love you will respect you, but when you come to them with like off the wall crap that doesn't make sense, like Michael's here every day, and then tomorrow you're talking about breast implants or something. People go, well, what's Michael breast? What's going on?
Randy, I think we got a topic. Fantastic. Look at that. Guys, what do you think? One, if you want us to do a show about that, and two, if you don't. Let's find out. I think Randy's onto something. I
Dooley
really
said some broadcasters are stuck up. Well, I think we ought to do a Haps gossip channel one day a week, a little gossip show if you can handle it. I'd love to do some gossip. Matter of fact, let's start a gossip right now.
no
Have you
way.
guys? I'm not going to mention any names, and I'm not even going to direct it to some people. But early this morning, I was just cruising around Haps, and I was watching some of the lower than fourth tier broadcasters, thinking that they're going to be, oh, I'm waiting for a producer. If anybody wants to do this or that, and I'm going to be
Yeah.
the rock star of the world. Dude, you got 5 damn views. Kick back, get it all in, be yourself. Things will grow and the people will find yourself. Some people get all excited about, they're going to be a billionaire broadcaster or
Oh, no
something. But
way.
I
No
just don't,
way.
it's not going
Yeah.
to happen. I
No.
mean, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That wasn't deep gossip piano scope. It was only little. So let's move ahead.
But he's
Nothing. Oh, I got it. We're going to try something here.
sure.
You love some good old gossip. I hear you. I'm always down to talk about baubles of any kind. I hear you. Hold on a second. Yalla, Sudani, ta, ta.
Okay. Is this a good friend of yours? Hello, sir.
He's from Sudan. What are
Hello,
you
my friend.
grateful for?
Yeah. What are you grateful for? I'm
What
from.
are you grateful for? What make you happy?
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
bringing you joy.
joy,
He's
happy.
leaving. He's running.
He said, "This is a problem. I gotta go." He said, "What are you talking about? I'm from Sudan. We don't have joy and happiness."
We got to stop doing this. We're making people incredibly uncomfortable. You know what? If you did that in Canada, they would
Yeah.
answer it. They would answer it.
Here's
Or,
usually just a language problem. That's all.
yeah. Okay. Oh,
Hey,
look.
what's up, Joe?
Look.
Cup of Joe. What do you
Yeah,
know?
Cup of Joe. Thank you, Cup of Joe. Yeah. All right. You're killing us with that microphone, brother. I keep thinking I'm in a car crash, but we'll be okay.
Oh, when I move it, it makes noise.
It's like,
Oh, I won't do that anymore.
all
He's
right.
scared. Nah, he's a good guy, man.
We scared him. You're absolutely right. He's like, this will be all over the world.
Actually, he's from Sudan. He's a super nice gentleman, and
He
he's very
looks really
conservative. And he's
yeah.
so conservative in his talk, and he's so, what do you call it? Just a beautiful heart person.
Humble,
So kind of, yeah, he's very humble. That's the good word. He's
kind,
one of the most humble and kind people you meet.
yeah,
So
grounded.
the big thing is you have to the language barrier sometimes.
Oh, look at that. See? Debbie's even saying hi to I'm gonna call him Uncle Joe, not Cup of Joe. He's a good man.
Frazier's with us live.
Yeah,
Frazier,
that name seems familiar to me. How about you? Do you know that name,
there
Frazier?
you go, Mr. Frazier.
I see someone lifting weights.
In Canada, they flush the toilet after a fart.
They do, and and
Hi,
and and you know what we say after? Sorry,
Jimmy. What's up,
sorry.
Copenhagen?
Yeah, we even direct our farts in the other direction. That's how
Oh
much we
my
care.
God.
We do.
He's like, joy being off this show. That's what would bring me joy. Get me out of the camera. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he was terrified. Yeah, but we did that before to a gentleman that was outside the pharmacy. We asked him the same question, and I don't know. He looked more like we were going to rob him. I don't know. It wasn't good. But you know what? We'll work on it. We'll get it better, right? We'll work on it. Somebody watching there, Randy? You
No,
okay?
I'm seeing if I can open up another camera and walk around and say, hey, I'm Randy Horton. I'm here with Michael, and Michael wants to know what you're grateful for. And let's
Yeah.
just play it by ear.
Oh my God, these poor
Would you-
people. It'll be fun though. Yeah, I think we're a little much for people. What do you think? Is this a good idea? One, is this a bad idea? Two, let's just put it in the comments there. I say one for sure, but don't get in trouble.
Now, I think we may end up with some echo just while I'm doing the changing.
Okay. Do you want to leave and come back?
No, let's just see how it works. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, you're doing the Jimi Hendrix thing. There he goes. Okay, we got him. All right. Now I'll put you on. Just 1 second here, because my. All right. Wow, that's clear, eh, guys? Look at that.
Hey, caller, if you don't mind, I'm here with a guy named Michael.
From
And
Canada.
he's from Canada. And he wants to know, what are you grateful for?
Yes,
Today.
hello, how are you? Good.
Hello, sir.
Michael, ask him the question.
Hi, sir. What are you currently grateful for today? What brings you joy, a sense of peace?
I understand.
You don't understand grateful?
Yeah.
Mamun, manum, mantum, manton. Grateful. What makes you happy? What do you?
What's make me happy? I'm gonna pray for my God.
God? Did you say
He
God?
prays for his God.
Me too. God makes me happy as well. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
God bless you.
Michael.
Hi.
Okay, so I can see now that most people don't understand that. It's a dialogue. So I have to figure out how to ask it in Arabic because people don't understand the word grateful.
Do you know someone who speaks English really well? Maybe they can help you to figure it out with the right words. Okay, Randy's kind of in transition here. He's going to a higher plane of consciousness. He is awakening, and he's meeting his Palladian overlords. Here he is. Oh, that's not the most beautiful shot of Randy. Oh, our God above.
Michael from Canada has a question. Yes. This is Marcelino from the Philippines. Michael, ask away.
Hello, sir. How are you today? What are you currently grateful for, and what brings you joy, and are you happy today? Is Oh, he looks puzzled. Randy, we're breaking up really bad, buddy.
He's happy for salary.
Yeah. That's good. It's honest. Yeah, he likes money. And well, yeah, money makes you happy, right? Yeah, money makes you
Ask
happy.
Muhammad. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
Excuse me, Shamsuddin. Stop. Shamsuddin.
Hey, sir. How are you? I'm from Canada.
He has a question.
Yeah, I'm from Canada. It's very cold here. What are
Canada?
you currently grateful for, and what brings you joy? What makes you happy?
Happy.
Yeah, we are. They don't. I get the impression they don't understand one word we're saying.
Nobody has a clue what you're saying.
No, not a clue. They know happy.
Yeah.
They know
But the
happy.
word grateful is not, people don't comprehend that. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. How
We've been
about?
around the world now, from Sudan to the Philippines to
Mhm.
India to Saudi, and
It's
nobody
sad.
understands. The word grateful is not in the languages of other people.
No, you're not allowed to be grateful. They know
That's
salary.
strange,
They know
huh?
salary. Yeah, they
They
know
know
money. Oh my god, that was funny. Salary make me happy.
say mob suit.
Yeah.
Okay, mob suit.
What does that mean? Is that the what we should? That's grateful.
Okay, let's see how it is.
Say
Uh,
Matsu.
so, do you understand the meaning? If somebody say mob suit,
مبسوط yeah.
somebody say mob suit,
Yes. مبسوط الحمد لله happy.
means you're happy,
Yeah.
not grateful, just happy.
Yeah. مبسوط yeah, like happy, you know. Yeah, مبسوط. Something make me, you know, smiling, you know, مبسوط.
Okay.
But you know it come from what? If you make the mud in the ground, it means you bust this thing. It means I'm مبسوط like.
Ah. So mob suit is more content.
Yeah, you make something. Finish it. You done what you.
Okay, I think we're closer. Look at him.
We're
Yeah.
getting there. So
It
mob
looks
suit
like
means
Randy is
happy.
the morale officer for his company now. He's bringing joy where he goes. All right.
Okay. Well,
We tried.
I'm going to have to learn if there's an Arabic word for grateful.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Well, it looks like more like terrified when we say that.
Well,
Yeah.
here, what everybody does, if you ask somebody, how are you or how's your life?
Hmm.
They say, Alhamdulillah. Thanks to God, everything is good. It's always about God.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad. It's just not. It's not accurate in the rest of the world. You know, in Canada, if you ask somebody what they were grateful for, I honestly think they would say their family, their friends, their health. Though that would probably be the three most, or their pets. Oh my God, they love their pets here.
Okay,
But you,
Thammer. Here is the word that it says
hmm?
on. Let me show Thammer if he can. Oh, I couldn't do it. My camera didn't flip. Use the word mamun. Whoops, hold on. But the word
Yeah,
here is, this is it, Sod.
yeah,
Ra'ai. Ra'ai. This is grateful. So this
yeah.
is Arabic for grateful, and there it is
Okay.
phonetic in English.
Oh,
So when I put in grateful, I get,
yeah.
I guess you would say Rai. Rai.
Right,
Rai.
right. Okay.
Saad, do you understand that word?
Interesting.
This word, Rai.
Well, someone says Mumtan. Eleanor says Mumtan. I think it's really hard for me to read this morning. What do you think, Captain Rehab? What do you think is the word for grateful? I can hardly wait for to get his answer. Yeah. Do you know the word Mumtan? I think I'm pronouncing that right, Randy. That's what Google says.
Mumtan? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Accurate translation is Mumtan, but that is Fushha Arabic, not delicate. Okay, so that's like reading the Bible instead of reading the actual way you speak. You know, when you
Okay.
know what I mean? If you read a Latin word, we don't speak Latin, but you speak, previously not people not usually use it. Okay, so it's like not a commonly, it's not spoken.
Yeah. Do you find Randy they find you fun because the way that you are there is so different because you're such an extreme extrovert. They like being around you. Like you could tell everybody there was enjoying talking to you.
I guess so. I want to show you something, a
All right.
miracle if I can make it happen. Hold on. Let's see if you can hear this.
Okay.
Hear that?
Yeah.
5 times a day, on the top of every mosque, is
Yes.
someone who tells everyone, hey, come to pray, come to worship, come and say thankful, come to pray. It's time for prayer. Hello, everyone, come and pray. So they stop 5 times a day to pray how thankful and grateful they are. And maybe the word is not something that's action, but it's something people do.
Yes. Yeah. It's more of a life practice.
It's a
Right.
lifestyle. Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
word, it's something you do.
Yeah. And actions speak louder than words, right? Yeah. I've seen a beauty there that I didn't know existed thanks to you, Randy. I had no idea because I was brainwashed. And now that I watch you and the people there, it's such a lovely world. If well, for males, I'll put that out there.
That echoes in every city here.
It's eerie in a way and peaceful and beautiful.
it's it's actually very nice.
Yeah, it is. I'm enjoying it. So when you say 5 times a day, so what are we talking, like every 3 hours? Like, how does that work? 2
It
hours?
depends on the moon.
Okay.
When the sun sets, it's a moon. It's based on the moon.
That's wild. Absolutely wild. So, from what Randy said earlier, because he keeps breaking in and out, if you guys want to do your own show, he's saying he's looked at the stats and you're better to have just one guest in it because you'll lose. The more people you have, the less interest there seems to be. Is that true? What you were saying statistically?
Yeah,
Did you?
that's what I've found so far.
Yeah.
And
I,
actually, you have to be
right.
a better. You have to be able to present. You have to be just as include and articulate as your guest, if not better, to make it interesting. So if you invite the dullest, quiet person on the planet, you're actually your show goes down.
Right.
You know, if they're used to you and you're the way you make people feel,
Mm-hmm.
and then you somebody comes in and they're just and it's like a door handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're really saying consistency of a product, right? That's what you're saying. You need to be consistent. Same time, you need to have roughly the same energy level. It doesn't have to be the same Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. It's a tricky thing. It
Well,
all
tricky.
depends what you want, right? If you want to
Yeah.
just connect with your community, you don't really care about how many people come in. That's cool too, right? Everybody, there's room here for everybody on Happs. I don't want to come across as if you don't do this, this, and this, then
I
it
don't
won't
know.
work.
People that we're asking what they can do better, what they can do.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Walt
no,
is fantastic. Now, there's an exception to everything. There are some. Walt, you get thousands of people every time you broadcast. One of
yeah,
the most great persons. You don't have to be a loudmouth to be. You know, Walt
no,
is the best and provides the most glorious broadcast. So if you
yeah,
look at Walt's great broadcast compared to anyone else's, they're not. You can't compare them because they're
no,
different.
yeah, because we're all unique soul signatures. Everybody has their own light, right? And the thing I love about Walt is Walt seems to have a lust for life. He really enjoys what he does, and he loves the community. He really connects with the people, and people connect with him. He had a really cool stat, though. He told me, Randy. I don't know if he told you. Before it used to be all Periscope people you would get his views from. He's now it's all Happs. So the transitions happened. It would be thousands of people from Periscope when you broke it down on his broadcast. Now it's thousands of people on Happs and a few people from Periscope. So the shift has happened. You're breaking up pretty bad, buddy.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
That's too.
Yeah, and I don't mean pixelated. I mean just coming in and going out. It's weird. Just and even when we'll have to see how it works out with the people because at one point I couldn't even see them. But sometimes we play them back and they're perfect, which is so weird, right? And a lot of times if you're thanks for that, Randy. You're very kind and Michael. Yeah. Randy and Michael Bathurst, it has been a great show. Thankful to have woken up. You're healthy, surrounded by family, friends, employed, and have the opportunity to listen to you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Randy times two. There. What you gonna do when it's Randy times two? There we go. There he is.
Well, the reason it was breaking up, I guess, is because I can't broadcast on a phone. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think it's your phone, brother.
It's
Say
not. I'm sitting here connected
no.
to it, a T1. I think it is a terabyte connection, and I'm actually Wi-Fi'd off to it. It don't work. So, but if I go to a wired connection, I work immediately. So wireless here just doesn't work for some reason.
It is 7:20 here. Someone asked me what it is. 7:20 in the morning in glorious Canada. I live in Toronto, and I'm always envious of the Randy W. Horton because it's toasty warm there.
Yeah, it's 3:21 p.m. here in the afternoon. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to head to the house. Actually, I'm going to go down to the electric store and buy me a new iPad. I'm going to get a new iPad mini. I'm just
Yeah.
not. The phone is too small, and I
Yes.
need an iOS for broadcasting.
Yeah.
And
Can
this
you
one
do?
is too
Can you
small.
do me a favor today, buddy, if you don't
I
mind?
would love to.
Figure out in their words on a piece of paper what we're trying to say with the grateful. Maybe break down all the words, put the words on a piece of paper, and we'll say it. But maybe they can look at the paper and understand because I think we're
That
onto
is,
something.
I
Go ahead.
think we are. It's funny. There's just, I understand why there's not a true word that's spoken for grateful. I know
Yeah.
that, well, who was that? Isabel, who was telling us this is a Eleanor, you gave us a translation, but it was a translation of words that have not been spoken. You know, it would be like me saying, how art thou, Sir Michael? Does
Yes.
thy cometh to thee? You know,
Yes.
people don't
Yes.
talk like this.
No.
It's the old English, and that's the old Arabic that nobody
Mhm.
speaks. So let me try to find the modern version, but I don't think you're going to find the word.
Yeah.
It's not going to be here
Well, it's
because
Mumtan. So that.
yeah, but that's still not it because there's
But
no. Everyone is grateful because of God. There's no gratefulness. People are naturally grateful, and everything in life is due to thanks to God, and everything in the future is God's is the destiny God puts upon you.
or
So I
God's
don't
will.
think,
Yeah.
yeah, it's God's will.
God's will. Yeah.
I don't think in this area that they actually understand grateful.
And I don't think the concept is. I think you work hard, you take care of your family, and you pray. That's the dynamic, right?
Okay, Facebook user just gave us some type of a grateful thing, but I can't copy and paste it. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody in Saudi Arabia or anywhere in the Middle East, if you guys could help us to ask to convert English, what are you grateful for? The same meaning that Michael's trying to express into the Arabic, same question. Yeah,
Yeah.
the mumtan we seen, but we were told by somebody else that that is like Old English or Old Arabic. It's like Aramaic. It's not spoken. It's an
No.
unspoken word.
But maybe the concept of being grateful is really only in certain countries. Maybe it's not practiced, right? It's more like to the will of God there. That's where you find your joy. That's where you tap in, I guess, and tune on. So yeah, it's neat. I find it very interesting, and the
Yeah,
panic
now
that's over their
I'm
face
looking
brings me
at
joy.
Tamara's word. Now I'm wondering what is this? This is, you know what? We may have just found something that no one ever realized.
Yeah,
You're
Yeah.
trying to express something that has no meaning in other countries,
No.
that's unique.
No. Well, I get that expression from people too. Like, why the hell do you want to know what I'm grateful for? Back up.
Back up.
Yeah.
Ma'ant Mamtan La Alyam. Okay, there it is. I'm going to send it to you, Michael.
You got to stop hitting that microphone. I swear I'm going to strangle you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't hear that. Sorry. This is someone told me. I don't know if this is right or not, but let's see. Ma'ant Mumtan La Alyam. There it is in the comments. If you can pronounce it phonetically better than I can.
Oh, good luck. Okay, but I'll work on it. I promise you I'll work on it. Yeah, because I don't want to say it wrong. Because to me, that's really disrespectful. Or we get the wrong meaning.
Oh, yeah. I remember when
Right.
I was first trying Arabic, I was somewhere in El Hassa. And I forget what I did, but I was invited over, and this man introduced me to his mother. And I think I asked her how her breast was. And I had no idea. The
Good for
way I
you. Good for
pronounced
you.
it
Yeah.
came out. And they looked at me and they just started laughing because they know I did not mean that. And they were just laughing. They said, "Oh my God, can you believe this guy?" Well, at least he made an effort.
Exactly. So what does the rest of your day look like? Are you going to be on in an hour or less? People to look forward to you? Are you going to
Maybe,
be
I'm
on?
not sure. I'm a random broadcaster, unfortunately. I'm just random. Whenever I feel like it, I pop on.
Yeah. Well, you are doing something right. If you've got 1 million views, everybody, that's a huge feat to do that.
I ho instead of I ha. Exactly. That's the way it is, Sod. I ho instead of I ha. Okay, let's go.
Are there any other individuals on Happs that are close to 1 million that you know of?
Just myself and Bobby.
So if you hit 500,000, that's pretty good too.
That's probably great.
Yeah.
Mr. Saad, I think you're a curriculum writer, Saad. You ought to be able to help us with this. There's a retired curriculum writer from Saudi Arabia. Do you know Mr. Saad, I think?
Yes.
Saad, should help us with this question and help us with the meaning or the theology of grateful in the Arabic terms.
Mm-hmm.
Randy, I'm glad you
Yeah.
weren't near the rocket attacks last night. Yeah,
Wow.
there was some rocket attacks.
I'm glad you're here too, Randy. Jimmy Ritz is in the house
Whoa,
from
whoa, what that
Denmark.
mean? Allahu,
Yeah. Yeah.
Allahu.
Yeah. Steve is here. Fat guy out west. There you go. Yeah. So, it just goes to show you never know. Every day's a gift, right? And I hope we can get the right phrasing or have it on a piece of paper and try our way.
Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. Thank you for being here. Thank you if you're going to watch the replay. And may your heart be full of gratitude. And if you don't fully understand what gratitude means, then be grateful for salary. Salary is important.
Salary, be grateful for salary. All right, on that note, Michael,
Yeah,
I really appreciate you having me up today.
yeah, that was
And
good. I
like I
think we've
say, I'm looking at 3 days a week if you're going to commit to something, and I'd like to
Yeah.
practice something. If you want, if you don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't mind. We can
Yeah.
still do things random. I'm game.
We'll talk.
All right.
I'll-
I'm going to
I'll-
go ahead and disconnect now so I don't leave it looping for 100 years.
I like that though. When you leave it looping, my numbers go through the roof. But it's not so good for your people. They think
No,
he's
everybody
live all
calls
day.
me. Yeah. They can send me messages. Somebody stole
Yeah.
your broadcast.
I think the best numbers I ever got was something where it said Randy was live for 24 hours, so I was part of, and it just kept clicking.
It was hilarious. I
Yeah.
couldn't stop it. It was mostly YouTube, I think.
Yeah, YouTube at the beginning could not sync at all with Happs. It was just a mess. And sometimes I'd have the broadcast